Hello everyone, my name is Ian, you're watching Big Rock Moto, your home for the most detailed motorcycle reviews on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and if you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing if you appreciate this kind of content. So what I'm going to show you today is a complete adventure motorcycle luggage setup with everything for only $650. One of my primary reasons for making this video is that I fully realize that a lot of the adventure motorcycle equipment, gear, riding gear, luggage has gotten so expensive these days, and it can be very difficult to bear that additional cost in addition to an already expensive motorcycle. And everybody's looking for gear that meets that sweet spot between still being, rugged enough and durable enough, but not breaking the bank, not having to take a mortgage out on your house to buy it. Now, everything I'm going to show you right now, I've tested this stuff for years. I've used it on multiple bikes. I've taken it on trips. This is not something that a company sends me and then I just throw on the bike and make a video with it. That's not what this is. So I can vouch for these Tusk products. I've used them for years and I find them to be very, very good products. Also, if you follow my channel, you know that I use all sorts of brands. Lone Rider, Moto, I've used Wolfman, I've used Giant Loop, I've used pretty much everything out there over the years, and I like to show all different kinds of products on my channel. Now, one last quick thing before we jump into this. If you're considering buying these bags, if you're going to buy anything at Rocky Mountain ATVMC or any of this luggage, please use my links below in the video description because they really help support content creation on this channel and it costs you nothing to do that. So I really appreciate that. So let's just get right into this, try to make this short and sweet. I'm going to show you the Tusk Olympus tank bag. I'm going to show you the Tusk Olympus soft panniers and the Tusk waterproof duffel bag. So everything here you can buy for a total of around $650. The panniers are about $450. The saddlebag is, the duffel bag is about $70 and the tank bag is running around $100. Now, keep in mind that price I'm quoting does not include the pannier racks, which are going to be necessary for mounting these panniers. Now, Tusk makes a lot of racks for a lot of the most popular adventure bikes out there. So check with them on Rocky Mountain's website to see if they make a rack that fits your bike. I do find the Tusk racks to be very, very good for the price and very, very well made. I've had Tusk racks on multiple motorcycles that I've owned. Now, if you don't have Tusk luggage racks, we'll get to this in a minute, but the panniers, you can get them with a universal mounting plate or a Tusk specific mounting plate. So don't worry, if you have another brand of pannier racks on your bike, it's still probably going to work. So let's start up here at the front with the tank bag. So the Olympus tank bag comes in two different sizes. It comes in a 6-liter and an 8-liter. This is the 8-liter bag, which I have here on the 890 Adventure. Some things I like about this tank bag. One is the shape. The shape seems to be perfectly sloped for most motorcycles that I've put this on. Number two, the size. It's not too big that it's in your way when you're standing up. It doesn't get in the way of your knees. It doesn't like go up high above the handlebar like some bags do, but it's big enough to carry a useful amount of gear. Number three, it's very well constructed. I've put these bags through a lot of tests. I have the smaller one too. I have a few of these bags. They've held up really, really well. They're also very easy to mount using just quick normal straps that you can strap on your bike in a matter of a couple minutes. One feature that I love about this bag is that if you see right here, what you can do is, what's the first thing you do when you stop your motorcycle and you're getting off? You take your gloves off. Well, where do you put your gloves? If you put them up here, they tend to blow away, fall off the bike. They give you this little cargo net right here, so you stick the gloves in there, and then the gloves don't blow away, don't fall off your bike. This is one of my favorite things. I know it sounds small, but I use this every single time I'm riding, and other tank bags that don't have this, it really annoys me. All right, so what else do I like about the tank bag? You get this mesh net in the back. This is great for like tire gauges, earplugs, things like that. They give you a sunglasses holder to slip your sunglasses on there. When you open it up, you've got a mesh pocket inside, zipper pocket. You've got a mat pocket. They give you this internal divider, which you can pull out and reposition if you want. There's lots of little cargo tie downs in here for different things you want to put inside. And this is the awesome part. The bag comes with a rain cover. This thing's kind of damp. I just washed this tank bag actually, got back from Colorado, so I should dry this out. But yeah, it comes with an included rain cover. So the outer side bag is water resistant, not waterproof, but they give you the rain cover at no extra charge. I think that's a really, really awesome thing. So can't recommend this enough. It's one of my favorite tank bags. I have a lot more expensive tank bags in the garage, but I still find myself always just going back to this one. All right, let's move to the duffel bag really quick. So they sell the dry duffel bag. Well, first of all, why would you want a duffel bag? Well, you can easily strap it on your bike. They're waterproof. It's great for holding longer items like my tent. My whole tent is in here in the original tent bag. I've got a bunch of clothes in here. This is the 33-liter version, which I like. They also make a larger version, but for most people, unless you're camping with 2 people maybe, I like the 33-liter version. What do I like about it? Well, it's rugged, it's held up really, really well. This bag has been through a lot. This is many years old. I got this when they first came out. So I've cut some of the straps. It's got a lot of wear on it, but it's still waterproof and still holding up. It's got the relief valve here. So what you do is you unscrew this, you compress this down to push the air out to compress the bag, and then you tighten this up to maintain your waterproofing. It's got pass-throughs here for straps, and I highly recommend using rock straps. That's ROK. I'll link them below with all the other products here. These are great straps for securing a bag like this. So you've got the pass-throughs here so that the bag can't really move or move out of place if you pass the strap through the pass-throughs. Now to get into the bag, what you do is you undo your straps. You've got straps here on both sides, and then it's simply a roll top bag. Now, when you buy one of these, it's going to come with a carrying handle. I cut mine off because it was just in the way and I didn't need that, but it's going to come with that. And then you can get in here and access your stuff. Very, very easy to use. All right, let's break down the Olympus Pen here, show you what I like about these, how these things work. So first of all, it's a 2-bag system. The outer bag is made of this canvas and sort of heavier duty, sort of like tarp-like material here, has a lot of reflectors on it. You can see all the straps. And inside of that is a high visibility dry bag. So it's a 2-layer bag with the waterproof inner bag and then the more abrasion resistant outer bag. When you're looking at the outside of the bag, what do you see? Well, you see pass-throughs for straps, which I'll show you the retention straps in a minute, but you can also attach more stuff here if you want. You can see you have these outside pockets. So the front pocket is great. I like to use it for these Nalgene bottles for extra water when I'm camping or riding in remote places. And then the back ones are a roll top bag. I like to put like rain gear in here or gloves or things that I need to access quickly on the ride. Now, these outside pockets are not waterproof. That is one complaint I have. I think it'd be cool if they could make them waterproof or include a dry bag. So that's my solution, is what I just said. Buy a little dry bag on Amazon or whatever. Find a dry bag that goes inside here if you're worried about your stuff getting wet. Now I need to mention the capacity. These are a 40-liter bag, so total 80 liters with both sides. That includes the side pouches. Now, how do you get in and out of the bag? So I've got the straps done up here. So to get into them, you're gonna undo these 2 top straps here. You're going to move these to the side because then you have these side buckles. So you have a total of 4 buckles, and that's going to get you into the inner bag. Now it has a magnetic closure here to help close these up. So you open this up and then you get in here, and then inside you've got the high visibility dry bag. And then this is where you put your stuff. So for instance, I've got my handy dandy Tusk camping chair in here. I just put some stuff in here for demonstration. You would be surprised how much stuff you can fit in these bags. I just did the Colorado BDR with these bags and I was very happy with it. Now, you roll up the dry bag, you snap that shut. Then to close the bags, what you do, and I'm kind of in an awkward position here because I'm trying to speak to the camera, but you roll these up like this, all right? Then I like to do these straps first. You just go like this, and you also, you tension these, you compress them down, which I'm not showing right now. So you've got these 2 straps, and then you've got the side straps or the straps on each end here, and of course you want to tension those as well. So it's hard to see this one because I'm filming, but there we go. Now that's how it's packed when you're riding. So pretty easy to get in and out of, not as easy as something like the Moto, a little bit more work. And if you want to start comparing it to more expensive luggage, you can see that the straps are a cheaper, thinner material, the buckles are cheaper, the materials are not going to compare to a $1,200 set of Moto backcountries, which I also have. But for the money, they're amazing, they work great, they're convenient, they do what you need to do and get you out on your adventure rides. Now I almost forgot. So the bags are a quick release system. So you can get the, again, it's going to depend on what panniers you have. What pannier racks you have. I have the Tusk pannier racks. And if you're going to buy this all as a system, you should note that they sell them at a discount if you get the rack and the bags at the same time. So I highly recommend doing that. You're going to save quite a bit of money. So to get them off the bike, you release this pull tab here on the back, and then you pull the bag off. You can see the bag has this backing plate. So this is the Tusk plate. You can bolt on a universal plate if you don't have the Tusk racks. And so to put the bag back on, now one thing I did want to mention is that you see I don't have these straps to go over the seat. I actually cut mine off. Now I'm not recommending you do that. Please don't do that. But I just found that after years of using these that I just didn't need them in my application, and one less strap to deal with. So I actually cut them off and I just use the backing plate retention system. Right, so we've walked you through all the products here on the bike. And again, just to reiterate, I've tested all these things in the field. The bikes have been dropped. They've been ridden in rain, mud, snow, whatever the case may be. And I can definitely endorse these as something that I would recommend you to take a look at. Now, are they going to be as high a quality, as long a lasting as some of the other more premium brands out there? No, they're just not. That's why they're priced accordingly. But are they going to hold up to the average adventure rider's use and even more rugged use like on the BDRs that we have here in the USA? Yes, I really believe that they do. I've tested them that way, and a lot of my friends are using the same setup. So definitely something that I'm comfortable endorsing. Now, if you're going to buy any of the stuff you see here or anything from Rocky Mountain ATVMC, please use my links. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps support future content creation right here on this channel. So I really, really appreciate you doing that. Besides that, if you have questions, comments, concerns, anything like that with regards to these products, put them down below and I will try to follow up with your questions. Thank you so much for watching. Please ride safe, and I'll see you out there.